Hey guys, just want to talk a little bit about one of my family members. My uncle has prostate cancer, stage 4, and I don't think he has much longer to live because the doctor said that he has maybe like 2 weeks to maybe 2 months to live. And so it's sad. I did mention to my mom, about the raw food diet and, how it's possible, that he could cure himself, but unfortunately, that's never going to happen because he's under doctor's care now and his wife doesn't really believe any of that stuff. In fact, my mom said when she went to see him, they fed him a hamburger. Yeah. And like the doctor said, oh, it doesn't matter, he can eat whatever he wants, It doesn't matter what he eats. That's just ridiculous, I can't, it just makes me mad and sad. So, you can, if any of you out there are Christian or anything like that, keep them in your prayers maybe for me. I appreciate that. And, it's just, like I was telling my mom, it's sad, to watch your own family members suffer, and die of diseases when, all the answers are right within them, we're all our own healers, and if we just remove that cause of what's causing that problem, the bad diet, what we drink, what we smoke, he was a big smoker and drinker, and of course ate the standard American diet, a lot of meat and processed foods, sugar, all that stuff, and that's what happens when you eat that way and you follow that lifestyle, you'll get sick. And I'm just happy and grateful that I know this information while I'm still young, 25, and I'm just really happy and thankful, that I know these things so that I don't have to go down that same road. And, you wish you could help the people that you know, but, it's too simple for a lot of people, and it's just too simple. People want to be able to have a doctor tell them, oh, I'll cure you, or, take this pill, or do this or that, but they never address, their habits or the root cause, who likes to be told, change your habits or change what you're eating, not a lot of people like to be told that, so it's sad. And so but I did want to just talk a little bit about my raw food diet. I'm not counting calories or anything like that. I'm not even, wondering, oh, am I getting X, Y, and Z nutrient here and there, I'm not doing anything like that, I'm just eating fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds, and I'm having fun, I'm having fun with it. I'm taking some vitamin greens, some superfoods, I'm feeling good. I'm taking He Shou Wu still, but yeah, I'm doing the raw food diet, and I'm drinking a lot of blueberry smoothies. Like, that's a big part of my diet, personally, is I'll do, like I said, I eat a lot of blueberries, so I make a lot of blueberry smoothies with my bananas, and makes me feel good, makes me feel happy, gives me good vision, so I'm going to keep up with it. And yeah, I don't think we have to, count calories and, wonder this and that. I do take a B12 supplement, though, just so, I know I'm getting B12. And, so, yeah, it's pretty simple, guys. And you know what? There's a lot more to life than just food anyways, the way I kind of look at this whole thing is like, kind of pretend, that I was on an island, and I was stranded and all there was like coconuts or bananas, kind of like the movie Castaway. And obviously, you know, when he lived there, he got really ripped and healthy looking. And in the same sense, it's kind of like us, you know. Pretend that you're on an island, and all you have available is fruits and vegetables. So, yeah, I mean, there's more than enough videos of people doing this that have amazing results and amazing health. So, you know what, I'm not scared at all, and I feel really good, so I'm going to keep on going with it. So yeah, guys, just keep my uncle in your prayers, and if you've never tried eating fruits and vegetables, you know, just try it for a day. Try it for 1 day, or try it for 2 days. You know, just try it. You don't have nothing to lose, and you're not going to fall over dead. But I can tell you that if you try it for just 1 day or 2 days, you'll feel like you have more energy. If you had any kind of astigmatism in your eye, you might notice that your vision seems better. You just feel better, I guess. So yeah, alright guys, take care, see you later, bye.